Tuning in to the online broadcast network, AFTERBUZZ TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your number one source for after-show entertainment. AFTERBUZZ TV, the destination for TV superfans. Producing aftershows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows. Interviewing celebrities and showrunners. And bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
Hey.
This was the twerking song you were talking about.
Yep.
I'm confused.
Is this Jocelyn?
It's like a little pop. It's a little pop.
So we'll stop dancing.
Her name's Dominique Young Unique. She's everything. Check her out. What up, y'all? It's your boy DJ Jesse Janedy here at AFTERBUZZ TV Studios for the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta After Show. I'm joined by my favorite people, Kennelia Stradwick.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Nicolette Sensei Don't Play Gaona.
Hey!
And Stephaune Wallace.
Hey!
What if I did this? That's terrible. I thought it was cute.
I always tease her
really
because
cute.
you guys, every time I say, you guys can follow me at DJ Jesse J, you guys all end up going, me at.
I haven't been doing
She
it.
tries not to, but she does.
Sometimes.
Anyways, I
I
missed
just
you
want to be
guys.
just like you.
And you know what else I missed? This fucking show.
Jesse.
Calm down.
Not that fucking goddamn wedding.
No, but I did feel, I was like, oh my gosh, we haven't done the show in so long, and it was just 1 week, you guys. But it felt like the longest week of my life.
You know, should we do a prayer?
Because everybody else is. Holy.
Yo, Mama D done had the dinner started. Now, remember she said she was going to have it at Scrappy's house. I'm confused why there were blue tarps tied to the windows.
I'm not confused
Like they were
with
at
that.
like fucking Beauty and the Beast Palace or something. Like, what?
No,
Scrappy.
It's the palace, though.
That's not the thing that's confusing. The whole
What's
dinner
confusing?
was confusing. The whole situation was confusing, and it was just weird.
Yeah. So they have a dinner. Ernest is there. Ernest's mom, Bessie. Poor Bessie.
Poor
Why is
Bessie.
Bessie
She
getting
did
involved
not
with
want
this?
to get involved in this.
How old is she?
With a name like Bessie, she has to be at least 91.
Yeah, she was a part of the
Okay.
the slave trade or something.
Bessie is at least.
She
She was in a Great Migration Part 1.
Right.
The first movement from the 1920s.
You're just emotional. It's just like, I'm like, girl. Like,
Bessie took
You
the
know
original
what?
railroad up
I
north.
felt her pain. I
is
felt her
old.
pain.
she gonna be on the $5 bill, y'all.
She is old.
All right. So,
can't.
first of all, can we? What I'm really upset about, not the blue tarps, not nothing. I'm really upset that their dinner was fried chicken and Kool-Aid.
I'm not mad at that.
I'm not mad at that either. This is Love and Hip Hop
I love
Atlanta.
that.
That Kool-Aid look delicious in a mug.
didn't it, though?
It look hella delicious.
I know.
Kool-Aid was red
I
as a
was-
motherfucker.
Did it have lemons in it? You know you're real hood if you put lemon in your red
Yes,
Trying to
Kool-Aid.
jazz it up? You trying to jazz it up?
You like
No, that
I
Kool-Aid
love
look
Kool-Aid
good.
and chicken.
Them little ice.
What flavor is this? Lemon and red.
Okay.
Chef Tropical
Sure.
Punch and
Lemon and red.
Give me
was
some more of that
delicious.
It's the
red.
red kind.
Give me some more of that red. I love it.
I can't. So, you know, Mama D sitting there talking about across the water, Jericho, stand on deep sands of Bermuda. Was that in the Bible?
I don't know what she be saying half the time. I'm just like,
She
she is
just wasn't
going on a
into me that.
rant and she's not making any sense. Like, I
Well,
don't
she
understand
kind
what she's
of peeked out and looked around, and she made kind of a joke of it, so it wasn't like she was trying to be serious. She was just trying to
Joke
say
about
things to
prayer,
get everybody to kind of be ready. She was readying. She was kneading the dough.
Bessie been ready because she was talking about, well, you know, I just don't understand why you would have my son arrested. I had to learn how to forgive you. I like when we get those.
sorry for-
I like when we get those little jewels on
Yeah.
the show. You know,
Yeah.
moments
Yeah.
of sincerity.
Yeah,
Right.
I felt really bad.
Short-lived. Moved on to jazz.
And then Mama D's like, well, you know, he just punished me all the time, and like, you know, so I just wanted to set him up, like, just because he was doing her
Okay,
wrong. Like,
if you allow a man to choke you in the bedroom, don't get mad when he choke you outside.
No, Ernest looked like he was whooping her ass, though.
No.
I like because
Because
bedroom choking can be cool.
Here comes Stephaune with the choking.
Listen,
and
listen.
pulling hair.
Choking and pulling
Here we
hair in
go.
a row. I don't see nothing
You wanna know how he
wrong.
get
Okay, Exhibit, like, calm down.
With a little choking?
This is what's confusing me. What happened with Ernie? So he was a drug dealer, right?
Basically, she sent him out with drugs on him.
How is that? He the drug dealer.
Well, he took money from Scrappy. Remember, Scrappy had bought some meat for a barbecue. Ernest took the leftover meat and sold it. He did not tell Scrappy and Mama D that he sold the meat and got the money. He kept the money. So Mama D was
probably
angry.
Gone bad, okay?
Over some meat.
It was the money from the meat.
The money from the meat.
He flipped the meat.
That's always the problem on Love and Hip Hop.
So she called the police on him, not knowing that when she called the police on him, he had drugs on him at that time.
So she didn't knowingly set him up to like go to prison.
No, she just called because he stole the meat, but not like, oh shoot, you got the drugs on you too?
If your boyfriend is a known drug dealer, chances are he has drugs on him.
Well, if you're stealing meat, you probably don't have drugs.
Right.
You know?
Because the drug game, you probably own the drugs.
You own it.
Yeah. The drug game ain't working for you if you got to steal from her son.
Well, Jazz went ham.
Yeah.
Jazz felt several types of ways.
Well, I think she's seen Ernest, I said his full name, his government, put some hands on Mama D. Which is not cool for a little kid.
Right. Scrappy don't seem like he's seen it. Because Scrappy seemed a little too chill for this moment.
Well, he was smaller, right? Scrappy's the younger one.
Oh, yeah,
he the baby.
Is he?
So he probably didn't understand, didn't register.
Right. Well, a lot doesn't register to Scrappy, so.
Then we got the Requiem for a Dream scene with Mama D and Ernest. So what you gonna do with this?
It looked like it's just.
I want a white dress.
Anyone that don't like it can suck my toe like Ernest.
Well, I just don't understand. You don't understand. I just got down.
Oh, Ernest, wait. But what you gonna do with it? Okay, just a little more time.
I just need a little more time to get straight up.
All right.
I need a little more time.
Oh my god.
I was just like, what are we watching?
Crack heads talking.
I felt like I was watching something on Stars.
Nothing. Late night though.
No, this was lifetime.
promissory ring.
This was a lifetime moment.
Intervention, like the before scenes, like what?
Yeah, that was wild.
Mama D talking shit about her whole family. She's like, and fuck Jazz. Talking about she's being disrespectful. Mama D, she's sticking up for you.
Right.
That's her daughter.
Remember when you used to get beat and Jazz couldn't help you defend yourself?
Or as she said, you need to show your mom and my crumb ass kids that
Crumb
you love
snatching
me.
ass kids.
Crumbs,
Hey, you gotta get
what crumbs are your kids snatching?
I know. Scrappy done gave you all his crumbs, honey, and more.
Okay.
That's why you
that's
sitting
a
here,
figure of
honey, in
speech,
your
though.
throne, honey.
That's a figure of speech.
Crumb snatchers?
Crumb snatchers.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody call it.
Crumb
That's what they
snatchers
call
just
kids.
bad kids.
Crumb snatchers. These little crumb snatchers around here, but that don't mean that they snatching crumbs unless it comes from some olden term.
I mean, isn't the only crumb snatcher I heard is Ernest stealing some damn meat?
yeah, he did steal a meat. I didn't know this.
But hey, Ernest was in prison this whole time, right?
Yeah.
So my thing is, we always talk about this, like, men, when you have issues, by the age of 30, you should have read a self-help book. Ernest is 52 years old,
Poor thing.
in jail, talking about he has trust issues with Mama D.
I don't think he just knows how to live life right now.
She
So
said
he's
he
just
do.
like look, he's thrown into this whole TV show now. You know what I'm saying? Like
This whole TV show era, like he's in a whole new
era.
It's
Right.
the Jetsons for him right now.
Right.
He was
He's
only
like,
away for 7
The
years.
Jetsons
You
meets
know
the
they have
Flintstones.
cell phones in jail.
Yeah.
Don't get it
for real.
twisted.
No, I told
they
you.
be
My
on
friend be calling me.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah, he be calling me smoking a blunt on a cell phone. I'm like,
Wait, who be calling?
I'm not.
People in
My
jail,
best friend.
they be like
my status on Facebook.
Be like, Ohio numbers call me. I have to pick up. Might be a bill collector, but it might be him. You know what I mean? So it's like,
I had a number.
whose phone is this?
I had a number call me from
Where he's calling me
Jamaica.
from?
he got a burnout.
What?
I had a number call me from Jamaica the other day.
I mean,
That's a smart man.
I didn't answer it.
Oh,
Girl.
well, you missed that
should've.
deal. I was probably somebody
like,
trying to hire
$100
you.
gift card from Foot Locker.
It was my Jamaican prince.
You got me with that. Hey, my text didn't go through to you too. I sent you something back. It just didn't go through.
What are we talking about?
This is what I want to say though. Ernest talking about with Mama D in the crackhead conversation. Just give me a minute to get on my feet. He was a drug dealer before, so where is he? What is he about to do?
No, ladies
He's
and
gonna
gentlemen.
be on Love and Hip Hop and get $2,000 per episode.
Party promoting, like.
No, or low key, Ernest is gonna be at the
Ernest
party.
and Mama
Him
D
and
are
Mama
going to
D.
be in North Carolina.
Cognac.
Come on and race
Sponsored
up,
by
take your shirt
cognac.
off, twist around your head like a helicopter.
At
Okay,
Spiffers.
at Spiffers.
They're gonna be at the club.
They don't do bottle
The
service, but you can get a whole
closest
can of
wing
beers for like
And
$12.
a basket of wings. Like,
Oh,
The man cave.
Damn, a basket of wings sound good right now.
All right, so let's go over to Stevie. Stevie got his discharge papers.
You said Stevie and discharge, and I had a funny moment.
They go hand in hand.
Yeah.
He wanted to be a sex symbol so bad.
I mean, I wasn't mad at that body.
I wasn't.
No.
Okay.
If he wasn't, I don't know. If he were somebody else, we would be like, ooh. You know, like he would have got a little more
Stevie
play.
keeps himself put together.
We would have given him some play if he wasn't him.
Shout out to Stevie
Stevie
J.
could have got it
Why you do me like that?
15 years ago.
Why you doing like that?
Jocelyn was at a photo shoot for Regime
Magazine, the cover for their wedding.
You know, it's just like Vanity Fair. Like it's a lower.
By Caitlyn.
Because Caitlyn was
Do not compare Miss Caitlyn
It's like Vanity Fair.
to Miss Fran.
Just levels.
Regime,
Just levels.
Regina
Miss Caitlin's in
George.
the car, like,
You know, and checking for that magazine.
Regina
Where you could even get that magazine from? Right. It's an online print.
It was.
Oh my gosh, an online print.
Just saying.
Oh.
All she wants is Stevie's beefcake. Kalina comes
Every
in.
time she says beefcake, I don't get a pretty image.
No, I don't. I see like a very sloppy dick sucking moment. Like,
No, I just see a really chunky, like
Like a chunky one?
yeah, like a chunky,
Like a Jamaican
ugly
beef
one,
patty,
like
just
a
like-
beef.
Hey, Jamaican beef patties are good. Let's
I
not put
know.
them two together.
I'm just saying. It's like,
I don't want to think
I'm
about
just saying,
Stevie
it's
when
not a
next
cute
time I eat a
name
beef
for a
patty.
penis. A beefcake. It's not a cute name for a penis. Like,
Well, you expect
I mean, to each
Jocelyn
his
to come
own,
up with
like-
something
I mean, maybe she doesn't like
Adorable.
beefcake.
Hella adorable.
Beefcake.
So Kalina shows up and she's having Rashida problems. Her man is trying to invest all of their money into something irrelevant, like
For
a
her.
club.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say.
Versus
For
her damn album that she's been trying to finish for the past 2 seasons.
Kalina girl, you should have
Keep
kept it
getting
running when
pregnant.
you was in Dirty Money, girl.
Okay.
Now you just sit home with your kids and figure out where you're gonna invest in this money. Maybe fashion or something.
Okay.
She
You were
could
trying
still
to pull
do
it together
music,
tonight,
though.
you know?
She can. I like
Kalina,
Kalina.
right?
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, she does
she can
all
do
that.
that. Yeah, of course. I'm just saying, like, time for her to like start as an artist, or maybe she could come out with like a cool like R&B album. Like, I'm down for some R&B album.
And she's connected. I feel like artists that maybe starting to pass their prime should manage other artists or start to raise up younger artists. I don't know.
Kalina still has a lot of left in the tank. Like we're counting her out because she didn't have a solo album, but what she did
Oh,
for
no,
a
I'm
Dirty
counting
Money.
her up because she's on Love and Hip Hop.
But she can pour that into, like, if she mentored and raised up like two young
She
girls,
definitely could.
she could pour that, whatever's left, pour that into those girls and make stars.
Called Good Money.
Yeah, she just definitely
could.
don't need to be doing no
Flip money.
club.
Right. No.
No club.
Guys, like, come on. Don't we watch Real Housewives of Atlanta?
Seriously,
Peter.
do you guys not learn from there? Bar none,
It doesn't work.
You're talking about guys that don't have creativity. They're like, there's only 3 things we can do.
A barbershop, a nail salon,
Or
And a
car
club.
wash.
or an Instagram boutique.
Oh, Lord.
So Kalina wants Stevie to talk to Tony. And then she leaves them so Jocelyn and Stevie can have their little makeout moment. And then they're taking pictures for a wedding.
No, can we talk about how Jocelyn's like, I want to have a baby. I'm ready for a baby.
What about
Yeah.
your career?
What about your life, girl? Your life.
I mean,
your life.
honestly, that would be the best thing for her life. Honestly, I really feel like that would be the best thing for her life.
Yeah, maybe she does
To have
have a
a
kid,
baby?
actually. It would change her whole life, hopefully.
I have a
would hope
homegirl.
so.
I have a
I'd be
homegirl.
scared to death.
Kids don't change everybody.
I
y'all.
know, but I know my homegirl. I grew up with her, and I never thought her life would change. And she had that baby. I'm like, Virgin
I
Mary
feel like,
now.
though, it would have to be a boy. Because if she was to have a girl,
no.
I feel like she'd get jealous.
Yeah, it would be like I feel like it'd be like on Maury. Like,
Yeah, like.
my mom thinks she's my sister.
Everybody
No, I
does
didn't think
not
that. I
need a
just think she'd
baby.
be
y'all.
jealous.
Everybody does not need a child.
Yeah.
Not saying she'd be a bad mother. However, let's really think about it. Jocelyn got an attitude when she was asked to be sober because her boyfriend was sober.
Right. Okay.
So having a baby,
has people forgotten about
yeah, having a child isn't really. I wouldn't really recommend it.
That's not for you right now.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Right now.
recommend
Because
it.
apparently Stevie has lots of sleazy sauce left.
Right.
That just sounds so nasty.
Sleazy sauce,
beefcake. I can't.
Right.
So Stevie goes to New York. He's praying in his hotel. A lot of prayer tonight.
A lot of prayer on this show. Won't he change?
On the phone with his pastor to feel balanced and loved. And right when he said that, I was like, isn't that what your wife's supposed to do? And there she was.
I know.
What a great setup, Mona.
She really was there. And I was thinking...
Jocelyn's like, no, I don't want to go. Stevie told me I can be down here, and I'm not going up there because I have my business to handle. But Jocelyn, it would actually look better for you. It would look like you guys were actually in love.
This is for the arc of
my thing was I was like, well, maybe it is a good thing. I was like, well, maybe it is a good thing. Like, you know, maybe he was afraid that she was going to go crazy or something. Like, you know, him getting taken away, and she would have just, like, threw some tables and shit. But
maybe.
But then she showed up, and I was like, okay, she did the right thing for real.
They were both dressed like a 90s rap duo.
I thought it looked nice, though.
They were cute.
It looked like Biggie and Faith.
She looked really pretty.
Didn't it?
They did, though.
I was going to say, like, Case and Foxy.
Oh, okay.
He did have a Donnell Jones outfit on.
You know what I mean?
All that.
It was very Donnell Jones, where I want to be. It was very where I want to be.
Ooh, that's what we should have started. Ooh, that
whole album was jamming.
Shit.
Matter of fact, I gotta re-download that.
I'm listening to that in the car on the way home.
I was actually listening to that because we were watching Save the Last Dance the other day. I was like, all right, Nico and Margot.
Oh my gosh, these skeletons, I can't.
And by skeleton, you're talking about Nico, because that's what he looked like. Nico lost more weight. I'm looking at Nico like, you looking a little.
Excuse me, Nico the trainer. Let's respect him at his occupation.
Because you can't afford an office, so.
I'm just mad at what's his wife's? Margot's. I'm just mad at Margot's dumb face expressions. Like she doesn't know what's going on. Like she's just like.
I really think she believes him.
I would
never get on TV and live for Nico.
The thing is
how is this going to work in your favor? At one point, how is this going to work in your favor?
You guys, she's with the program. They talked about it. This is their plan that's not working because you look stupid. Like
Nico said,
this plan is a fail.
He said he wants them to take over. And in my mind, I was like, as a power couple,
you're not Bonnie and Clyde.
Right.
Power couples have like talent and abilities,
good looks. I mean, you don't even have to have good looks.
Not even, but just
like.
something. They have something. There's a something to start with. No disrespect to Margot. I don't know what she does. She fell from the sky and is now on Love and Hip Hop.
Right.
And then there's Nico. How do you become a power couple with no power?
How can you become a power couple when no one respects you, first of all? Like
your first business move was a sex tape.
You know what though?
And you hid your wife. Like you hid your wife.
If Margot would she carries herself the way she carries herself very confidently and well. If she were with somebody else, I would be like, oh cool. Like, oh
no, there is something I want to like about Margot.
Yeah, I want to like Margot.
Yeah.
Really?
But Nico, I can't.
My thing is Margot want to be? No, Margot want to be a My Little Pony so bad with that straggly ass purple ponytail.
She tries it every week. I mean, the orange, this blue.
My
like, girl,
bitch, you're not a Fraggle Rock. Calm down.
Down at Fraggle Rock.
It seems like this is what happens when you meet up with that wrong dude when you're young and you put it on you.
No, but she's known him for like 10 years.
She met up with him when she was vulnerable, maybe, and now she just can't.
Just chasing.
Yeah, she just can't break away.
Though?
You guys are. I can't. They planned this all, okay? They planned this all. He brought her to Atlanta and was like, you know what? We're going to make it all about Mimi. And she's like, leave. I'm with it. And then she's over here trying to do this poor unfortunate soul situation. Girl, bye.
Okay, Ursula. Okay?
Hey, listen, I know she carries herself well, but I'm going to tell you why I can't believe in her. When she's moved to Atlanta, and she's saying she needs Nico to take her out to introduce her around. She don't have that boss in her. You know what I'm saying? She's in a new city. She ain't gone nowhere. She been hiding in a apartment. So there's no talent. There's no ambition. So it don't matter how she carries herself.
Well, she can't go out without Nico because the film crew won't follow her alone, guys.
I mean,
they're not gonna just go with just her.
But to be honest,
she has to go with Nico.
Margot's like, I'm done with this.
They're like, wait, no.
Well, then bye, girl.
I'm all the way down the
but
street.
the thing is,
But my thing is like, girl, you should be going out by yourself. I mean,
one more thing.
wasn't you hanging out with Carly, Prima Donna, Jocelyn? Like,
Text
be like,
all of
girl,
them,
like,
man,
I'm trying to
trying to
get
hang
out of here. Jocelyn, like, I'll tell you more tea, girl.
like she
Can I hang out with you?
should have seriously stepped away from Nico, and then maybe like people would actually like her. I just don't fuck with her.
But what's
She
her
fake.
thing? What's her thing? What's her thing?
Nico,
No, she's clearly not a hygienist.
have a thing.
I know,
Nico's wife.
but
That's what she is.
She's a fashion. She does
Wife.
fashion or something like.
Who cares?
I'm sick of people doing things. What's her thing? She don't have a thing.
Her thing is her hairstyles. Okay, that's her thing. I can't wait to see what she's rocking next.
That's what she should do.
Looking like Fred
If she
Krueger.
opened up the female barbershop,
Right, like your barber is Freddy Krueger.
Right,
Hold on,
Nico
hold on,
needs
hold
to.
if she opened up the female barbershop
Edward
styling
Scissorhands.
salon,
No, Nico looked like Fred Krueger after the burn.
he does look like Fred Krueger after the burn. No, but for real though. The barbershop. What's the new artist? Kurt new
Nico looks
artist?
like. Have y'all seen an American Tale?
What you mean, Clifford?
Yeah. You know, Margot
You
got the
saying she should be a
shaves.
barber?
She should have a shop.
She
You know,
has
I
to
was
get the
being
funds for
sarcastic,
it.
but whatever.
She literally glued purple yarn on the back of her head. It was like.
She has to get the money for it.
Yeah.
Nico, I don't care what any of these people say. Nico and Mimi didn't make that much from that sex tape. I just don't. I'm not buying that they
clearly
made
didn't.
that much.
Because it fell off. Like,
You guys, people laugh
Everyone
at him.
downloaded it for free.
You guys, he was at the fashion show. Everybody probably was laughing at him.
Nico
Like,
don't
here's
care.
Nico.
but he loves that.
Yeah.
Because as
You saw
long
him
as you
smiling. He was
something.
like,
Yeah. Let's go be the bigger people and introduce ourselves and stay
Nico
around.
looked like
Let's
the
hang
bad guy
around.
rap from an American
He
Tale.
just didn't want to go
I'm telling
home.
you.
Right.
He was like, please, I don't want to go home. He
wanna
does
go
look like the American.
You know what I'm talking
American
about?
Tale.
The bad guy. He played it, pretending he was a cat, and he's like,
I am done.
all right. Moving on from that, I was gonna go with another Nico joke, but I'm not. It's a little too serious. So, anyways, Ashley
Remember
Nicole.
the secret of Nim?
Oh,
Yeah, bitch, that's
Lord.
what
Wanna
Nico
be
looked like.
J-Lo gone wrong. Okay.
Wanna be
Ashley-
J-Lo? She wanna be Cassie.
Okay,
Wait, who's
she wants
this?
to be a
Fucking Cabbage
wannabe.
Patch.
Okay.
Yo, do not ever disrespect Cass.
Cassie's a very pretty girl.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty ass girl.
She's
Right,
very
but this
pretty
bitch
with
looked like
no
a
talent.
broke
That's why
down
you felt
version.
that one, didn't you?
Indeed,
Felt that one,
indeed.
didn't you?
Yeah.
That's one of them red bones that
I'm just mad
do
that
something to
Ashley
it.
Red bone, Stephaune, this is not 91 with the red bone. This is not 91. We're still using that term.
Remember
Stop.
Cassie almost had a song?
Remember-
Why don't
no,
Cassie?
She had one.
It was the
Yes,
where
and
she
it
would
was,
slide
and
across
it's
the
me
dance
and
floor.
thought she was
you.
Janet
It was
Jackson.
me and you. She had one. Hey, you guys, me and you. She's
Been with Diddy for
Why are we
7
talking
years. You
about
got
her?
one song that we know.
Which bands of Diddy's?
But that's
has
because of
popped off?
motherfuckers like you. He's like, you ain't going out nowhere, because all these motherfuckers gonna want to fucking shove their damn beefcake in you.
Okay.
Right, but Diddy, you
Can we
got
get back to the
17
subject
hoes.
here? Can we get back to
They
the subject?
mismanaged Cassie. That was their fault.
Yeah.
But is she on Instagram?
She's just
live,
real
though.
quiet.
She be
She's
live.
just real quiet. You know, all her
And
songs
can't
sound
sing,
the same.
though.
But
Let's
she came out with that mixtape. It was cute.
It was cute because they all sounded the damn same. So anyway, can we get back to Ashley Nicole?
So y'all think
because-
she can sing? Let's
No, she's cute. She's
Oh,
very
okay.
pretty. Cassie has style.
okay.
She should just be a
Just-
model.
God, do you
Just-
feel some sort of way about Cassie?
little
I do
bit,
because
a
I just
little bit.
really
Like
like
Cassie.
loved. I loved Me and You, the song. So I wanted her to come back with like a new bumping song.
She had a few
Just all
songs.
was
Remember, she
basic.
had the one with Diddy.
She had the other one after
She didn't
that was
look
kind of
basic.
like
The
it.
songs were just like.
Wasn't she whispering to me and you? She ain't even was singing.
Exactly.
She was like,
That's how
it was
her
a
voice
whisper.
is. She don't sing. She whispers.
Bitch, you
Okay.
should have been on the Yin Yang Whisper song remix, bitch. Wait till you hear my song.
I give up.
Right.
All right, fuck it. Ashley Nicole. Since Nicolette want to talk about Ashley Nicole.
wanna talk about Ashley
Nicolette's
Nicole.
tripping just like Ashley Nicole's single.
Oh, is that what it's called?
I'm
Yes.
tripping
She's
because
tripping.
I'm mad that she really feels like she has some voice. Like she really is trying, Rashida.
Okay, well, okay. Vocally, she's not horrid.
She's not
What we
horrible.
heard wasn't horrid.
But
I'm not
her
gonna.
attitude, I want to smack
Well,
the
we
shit
ain't
out
right
of her.
there yet. So we find out Ashley Nicole is in rehearsal.
She got a bad attitude, girl. She got a bad attitude. If I was Rashida, I would have grabbed her from that little bun she got on top of her head.
I gotta
them
cool her off,
shades,
y'all.
And just
Mitch.
No, real talk, all Rashida needs to do, because when you're disrespectful artist and you're new, you don't get very far. Rashida might not put out music, but she knows a lot of people. If she was a real salty bitch, she would call and put the word out. Don't do no work with this girl.
Just dead her in the city.
Well, we ain't
dead in the city.
We at rehearsal right now. So
okay, let's go back to rehearsal.
Kirk talking about, I'm going to take you out of town for a promo tour.
Wait, can we talk about the rehearsal though?
Yeah, with her fucking rubbing up on that.
Like, girl, no one could see your face. It was just the man's arm in front of your face. Like, what is this sexually?
You're the artist.
Like,
and then Kirk was getting mad, like.
He was mad jealous though. Kirk, nobody wants you.
I just was so confused.
Excuse me, somebody wants Kirk.
No, Kirk's dick probably looked like a burnt taquito. Ashley says you shouldn't keep secrets from your wife.
That was the realest shit she ever said.
That was the real shit. And then she could have went left with this. She could have kept straight forward, but instead she fucking Beyonce to left. Yeah. You could have fucking said, you know what, you're creating lies. You're putting me in a bad place.
You're making me look bad.
Yeah, like, I don't want to look like a fucking mistress. I'm not here sucking your dick, but you didn't say that, bitch, which makes me think.
You giving him them goodies.
Well, if you have that many balls to talk that way in somebody's driveway and their husband and wife standing right there, then somebody getting it.
He licked her.
Yeah, getting something.
She got a big joker that she ain't played yet. She ain't played a big joker yet.
Hell to the no.
She holding it.
She feels like she deserves.
So and she feels like that she can talk about his wife and disrespect his wife right in front of him.
Old ass boss chick from 1999 needs to sit.
Girl, you need to sit down, because weren't you just telling her you was her biggest fan? So now you're trying to go left. This is what I'm talking about. Fake.
I need to show people that I'm the future of D-Lo. Well, first of all, let's just talk about
what is D-Lo? Because this is just getting thrown out here.
Because just talking about old ass boss chick from 1999, ain't this an old ass boss record company from 1999?
Right. So what you talking
put out
about?
Bubblegum and then
with the D-Lo in front. Okay.
How old is Rashida anyways? She in her 30s, and she looked good too.
Well, yes, she looked good, but you know, she
No. You don't play with children like that. When a child says, "How old is your wife?" you say, "Excuse me, kid, child." You don't play with kids like that.
Take your hair, comb it over to the other side.
For real. Because your brain's leaking out on the faded side, nigga.
Just
get out of here.
I cannot.
Beat it.
Talking about she fell off, no one's feeling her. Bitch, ain't no one feeling you.
Right. You're feeling yourself because you think you on Love and
Other than the fucking gay boy dancer that had his armpit up in your fucking face.
In the Uber selling out in the back.
Bitch, how you roll the window up? You talking all this smack like, yeah, bitch, yeah, you up.
Yeah, I know.
Right. And then you know it's... That bitch locked the door.
Right. She's like, Kirk, hurry, Kirk.
Just bad business.
She like, I just gotta go.
No, she said, I'll make D-Lo money and Rashida can sit at home while we're on tour.
Oh.
And that right there, some people aren't ready to be artists. I don't care if she's serious about it or not. That's bad business.
Yeah,
that's bad business.
A bad look,
you on TV disrespecting somebody's the wife of the man that you want to work with.
My girl,
and she's known in Atlanta. Rashida has friends. It doesn't matter if she hadn't put out a song in years. Rashida has friends.
And she known.
I kind of feel like because she going so hard with it. I kind of feel like they're like,
dude, this is all set up. Come on.
Okay. I refuse to believe that Rashida was set up.
I 100% believe this because I'm sitting here looking at you, girl. Yes, like you sitting here auctioning off his shit. You first of all, you let him get in the fucking car.
Oh right.
Boop, boop. You get in the car with this trick. You gonna come back to your house. Because guess what? Your shit gonna be burnt up in this fucking house, and I'm gonna be by with Miss Shireen.
Right. I'm
getting in the car.
Your ass.
Okay. But we know producers push though. I think they pushing her. They kind of said, look at how Diamond Strawberry did.
Pushing her. If I was her shit, I'd be like, no.
They're instigating, so she can just
tickled that little clit. She was like,
she coming all over the place.
Do it for Mama. Mama Mona. Rashida realizes she can't freeze her bank account.
Sorry. She could have found other ways.
Yeah,
she could have pulled the money out. opened up a new account.
Left him $10.
She doing all
She
that.
could have. All she had to do, open up a new account, withdraw, and slid the money into the new account.
Give him
She didn't have to
$10
spend it. But when Kirk gets back, he's like, "Yo, what the hell happened to all the money? Get your mind right, and then I put it back."
Oh, when them credit cards decline on tour.
Exactly.
Right.
Get your mind right, and then I'll think about transferring it back. But until then, I have
You look at
it.
your credit card.
Right, he had
when it decline.
crustaceans trying to get a nice little dinner with Miss Ashley Nicole, and then she
Ain't no
declined.
crustaceans in Alabama. They going to
Crustacean.
Fridays.
That's true. They ain't coming to LA.
It's a Red
You know how
Lobster,
your heart be beating when your card
Olive
decline,
and a
and you be
Waffle
like,
House.
swipe it again.
And then Applebee's. Shout out to Alabama,
Swipe it
though. Y'all
again.
do have nice restaurants. I was just playing.
I can't.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Ashley in the car talking about, hey, Rashida.
See, that is out of pocket.
So out of pocket.
bitch. Talking about, Kirk, come on.
Rashida looks real good.
Yo,
though.
she sound like
that red hat. It was
Looking
so
like
cute.
Mystique.
she sound like the little chick on Belly when DMX was on the phone with, you know what I'm talking about? And she's like, I'm tired, ready to go. And he was like, I'm going to sleep, baby. Love you too.
Bitch.
Well, Kirk's Adam's apple has clearly done all of the talking.
Okay.
Because he is
Kirk
a hot
got a thing
mess.
for these youngins that's kind of naive though, ain't it?
He's a grandfather, guys.
I know, but them
she
youngins
really,
be falling
she
for
just
it.
really be thinking she's somebody.
You know,
I'm like,
Rashida should have
girl,
dragged
she
that
should've
bitch off the
dragged
car,
her.
put that bitch's mouth on a curb, and
Ashley
History X.
Ashley Nicole probably ain't even 18 yet, so.
No, she
How's
should
those
have let
5
her.
record deals now, bitch.
No, let her keep talking.
5 record deals.
Deal.
Let her keep talking.
She can say 5 singles.
Oh, yeah.
Bitch, low like your album sales.
Album sales. She got an album?
No.
She got a single that they fucking photoshopped a fucking app
That we're gonna
picture.
promote.
Right. So Kirk makes some corny joke to Rashida talking about, who was he talking about at first? And he said,
about
well, he
D-Lo.
sleeps with
No.
She said, they bleeped out the name.
Yeah, they did.
She said, do you think so-and-so got, or like 30 artists, do you think they're at his driveway in his house? And he was like, nah, but he's sleeping with them.
No, he said they're in his bed. They're in his bed.
Yeah.
And
Like, why would you
And
say
there we
that?
Ding dong again.
Easy.
Slap.
I can't. She says, when the album drops, I'm gonna get y'all some grass for your cute little ranch.
wow. She's
I'll be like,
out of
bitch, why don't you
pocket,
get
dude.
some fucking chia seeds to grow out the rest of your fucking side of your hair?
Yo, she's out of pocket, dude.
She is.
Like somebody
She's
got to
never
pop her in the mouth.
she's never gotten beat up or
I don't
bullied or
condone
anything.
violence, but certain people got to get slapped because they don't know better yet. You know,
She's
you
never
got to
had a
learn.
cousin.
Clearly
or
not. The bitch
anything.
rolled the window up. Anyone that was about that life, they would have kept that fucking window down and been like, try me, bitch. Try me, bitch. I'll pull your hair through the fucking window and roll the window up on you, bitch. If she was about that life, but she wasn't about that life. She wasn't going to get out that car because she knew Rashida would have trained that bitch
Whoop
to the
that
ground.
chick. She would have whooped that chick.
Okay, and Miss Shireen would have came around on a fucking dirt bike like,
Drag that out.
She'd have been down there.
popping wheelies in her fucking shirt skirt like,
Yo, she's bowed it.
I love her mama.
I love
She's
Rashida's mama.
bowed it.
yo,
guys.
bitch, when she went back inside the house, first of all, Kirk's last words were, she'll get over it.
Like she always does.
she always-
Like she's always-
Like she always does.
Kirk just needs to be left.
He needs to be left.
But I don't know if that's going to hurt him.
It will.
Just being
Because
left.
Kirk is a grandfather, and after a while, men like that realize these young girls ain't really checking for me. They
I
just
hope he
want to be around me. And he's that
grows
type
old
that'll
by
like get
himself.
really sad about it. Like, they really don't want me.
Yeah, like Ashley
Don't
Nicole
really
don't
want
want
me.
you. She
No.
wants the fact that you told her you would give her a 5 record deal.
And that she lives for free right now.
And should be on Love
Oh,
and
at the
Hip Hop.
office?
Because at the office 2-bedroom apartment that she be having her homegirls come through.
I can't.
Like, eat whatever in the
really
fridge
can't.
because Kirk gonna buy some more.
Rashida and her mom are auctioning off Kirk's things. First of all,
Rashida's mom
I'm
was
mad
so
at the fact
happy.
that all of Kirk's belongings look like it was like a mom cleaning out her son, 18-year-old son's like
It did.
Did you see how many of those cars were
remote
there?
control house. Like, what are we doing?
I'm a sneakerhead. I'm mad that it was only one like actual pair of J's that was worth something. I was like, the rest of these are.
There was a pair of Fendi shoes.
Yeah.
He had some Fendi's. See, I don't know
Yeah.
about the
But it's
Fendi's.
all the bling that he had.
He does have a lot of jewelry though.
Kirk Kirk is too old to be wearing that.
Right.
A lot of that stuff. Kirk, how old are ya?
Yeah, she probably biting into that.
And to wear, what you get invited to that you need to look like.
In your 40s.
Okay.
You're in your 40s, sir.
He got all the in New York when you walk down like around like Battery Park, all the Africans stand outside with their fancy belts, and they'll open up and they'll have all these like fancy.
Right.
We got Nicolette Gaona.
That's where Kirk looked like he showed up.
And I thought it was gonna be like an online auction, but they really next week.
No, Miss Shireen was too happy in the background. Erica's talking to Rashida. She's like, "We got auction that. Sure, I'm helping." Come around the corner talking about Miss Charlene talking about, "I got your back if Kirk come home early. I got your back."
She ready for war.
She ready.
She is ready.
She's so
I
about
love
it.
Rashida's
So
mom.
about it. So about it.
So then we get to Miss Prima Donna. And Miss Prima Donna does this waist trainer thing, and
looking like
we
a circus.
We
up
see
in there.
well before that, she's talking about her waist trainers. Jessica Dime comes in with Dawn, who I believe Dawn is Mona's lesbian lover. It's like a Oprah and Gail situation because Dawn has become like this messy little pawn.
Nymph.
Yeah, she's like come around people
Right.
like
Yeah.
And Jessica Dime up there talking to Dawn about Mimi's sex tape talk, and well, Prima Donna and Dawn are talking about the sex tape to Jessica to kind of put
Pull
a
her
negative
Yeah.
vibe in her head about Mimi.
Yeah.
Interesting. Isn't Dawn a Mimi friend?
And it wasn't
Right.
necessary. Dime already doesn't like Mimi now. So
Dime don't like nobody. She waiting on
that's
somebody
true.
to step to her. She just want to knock somebody out so that she can get her fame on this
Like,
show.
girl, you're not
it's
Johnny Blaze.
Not happening.
Stop trying to be Johnny Blaze so hard.
But that's kind of what's happening.
No, Johnny Blaze would fuck Jessica.
No, but
I
I'm saying
don't
they're
know.
watching the other.
That would be a good fight.
They're watching the seasons
because
ahead of
Jessica's a
them.
little sane. Johnny Blaze.
she's nuts.
They're watching the seasons ahead of them and emulating whoever like their character is on this show. You know what I'm saying? So they looking at New York and going, okay, I'm the Johnny Blaze. I'm the one who I get it popping. I fight everybody. Blah blah blah. Like
I don't know, but like Jessica Dime just be really talking like this and I get so confused all the time.
I think Mona tells him, she's like, you're gonna be Jessica Dime. You're gonna be Moniece.
Right.
You're gonna be Diamond Strawberry.
Past seasons, research and development. I'll see you guys next week.
right.
You're gonna be.
Just hang around the
you're
house
gonna
when
be
you get a call
Stevie.
time texted to you. Show up. If you need an Uber, we'll arrange for a car to pick you up.
Might be a van.
It might be the production van.
This is truth. Look, and they all be in the same Uber, knowing that they got to be mad at each other for this episode. They be right next to each other in the Uber.
Nico's side job is Mona's Uber driver. So Nico, can
But can we
take Jessica
talk
down?
about
Nico's like,
these
Never get in his
ugly
Uber.
He PAing.
waist
He PAing on the
trainers,
side. Nico's the
PA.
Wait, what are we talking
Nico's the
about now?
PA, dog. Oh, yo.
Nico's the PA.
So we
Totally
get to the
is.
fashion show, which I didn't know waist trainers had fashion shows.
I didn't know waist trainers have all those characters on it.
I didn't know.
It's looking like a Mickey
Okay,
Mouse
so my
concert.
question is,
Circus.
waist trainers, these are not meant to be worn underneath your clothes to train your waist. They're meant to be worn as outfits.
Well, I think that they are meant to be worn under your clothes, but these ones can kind of be a part of
That's what
the
she's trying to
outfit.
make. Yeah, that's the
she
whole
wants,
point of
she
her
wants
thing.
these to be outfit waist trainers.
Yeah.
Right, so like, remember Slave for You with Britney? She wore the underwear on the outside, like she kind of trying to do that. It just
It's like a designer
and
waist
with
trainer.
those prints, girl. That
I think the Kardashians kind of made
That's
that.
gonna be on.
Waist trainers been
No way, girl.
out since.
But it could have worked, but it's like, you know,
Y'all been-
For years.
it could have worked, but it's your models. Like, no shade, Jessica Dime, but in that waist trainer, your ass looked like a cabbage patch.
No, the models were fine because that's all the bitches who wear waist trainers. Have you seen all the bitches that wear waist
Yeah,
trainers?
I've seen the Kardashians wear them, and they look amazing.
No, the Kardashians.
But the
that's just
Kardashians
one
got
of
on
them.
waist trainers late. The
They're-
girls have been
right.
wearing waist trainers.
It's
That's
like
what
Black
they look.
China. It's like Dime Piece, whatever her
they
name
look
is.
good in it too. I'm
I'm
just
just
talking about
saying,
Jessica's
like it's the fucking
Yeah.
waist trainers. They're
It's-
ugly as hell.
I agree though, Jesse. It's too much.
It is too much.
It's,
like
it's almost disgusting. It's that much ass.
Arian, we see Arian. She
It
shows
is.
up with her new girlfriend, DJ Tony K.
She seems like a nice girl. I don't know why she got dragged into this, but
No, she made sure to be
chilling.
radio silent.
she's like,
Yeah.
So I'm trying to keep my name, honey.
Right. And
Yeses and nos is all she did.
Right. Nico and Margot show up. She talking about you bring me out the cage and take me to the lion's den.
Girl.
Who is writing this? Who is writing this for them?
She's creating this for herself. She thinks that she's like an author of some sort.
This is gonna be a meme. Into the lion's den.
we're at a waist trainer party. Like, it's not that big of a deal.
Seriously.
The Oscar,
Seriously.
We're at a waist trainer
like
party.
Victoria's Secret runway show.
So it's gonna be okay,
I
girl.
love in hip hop. Like,
gonna be
what
okay,
do you
girl.
expect?
Just so it's said, Mimi was hella checking for Nico though the whole night, talking about him, looking at him,
Okay.
Yeah, she was
watching him
looking
all
really
night,
desperate.
Make it.
all night, all night. If you over a dude, you watching the waist trainers, you
that.
Well,
chilling.
let me play devil's advocate though.
Okay.
If a trash ass dude like Nico had you butt naked and old looking on camera, you'd be salty as hell every time he came around too.
For sure, but let's not get up and pretend like I ain't even gonna acknowledge
I
it.
know, I'm just trying to
not
say.
gonna- I mean, I get
No,
it, you
I
know.
would
Because he had her ass on camera.
Not to mention
She had her
everybody in
ass
that.
doing pull-ups on a fucking damn shower.
Not to mention that everybody in that room has seen the sex tape. You know what I'm saying? So they like, oh girl, they're going. How they gonna act? Watching.
Where it just got so awkwardly quiet and everyone was just like,
Cricket.
It's Atlanta, you know they talking trash. Girl, there go Nico and what's her name? They was hanging from the pole. Hanging from the pole. You know they did it.
So in true Nico fashion, Nico says, "Baby, let's be the bigger person and say hi to me."
Why don't we just be the bigger people and just go over there? When she's talking about, no, I want to leave. Nico, I want to leave, Nico. We need to leave right now, Nico.
All right, Nico should have just hopped on her little My Pony ass and just rode on out.
Time out. She said, we need to leave. We need to go. We need to leave. He said, let's be the bigger people and go introduce ourselves. Okay. It wasn't even a fight. No struggle.
Like I told you.
She like, thank you for saying let's introduce.
Because I really wanted that extra screen time.
And
Because
then-
if I stormed out, the cameras would not have followed me.
Again. And then, and you know it's even more asinine. Who says, let's go introduce ourselves? We know who you are
knows
here.
who the fuck you are, Nico.
Right.
Everyone knows who everyone else is.
I saw the tape.
She's seen the tape. Mimi knows what this bitch looks like.
Your wife's seen the tape.
She's probably seen the Instagram, right? Like, everyone knows what the fucking tea is. On that note, let's head to predictions.
Oh, Lord.
Ooh, I can't wait till next week.
You know, next week, though, y'all already know.
Your AFTERBUZZ TV.
I can't wait till next week. Because next week, Miss Charlene gonna give Ashley the motherfucking business, bitch.
I love it.
I
love it.
She gonna let
I
her know.
love
Who are you?
She just
Like
mama.
Mama Joyce, I thought Mama Joyce gonna roll up with fucking the BB twins, like.
People need to feel like they could get slapped, though.
No, Miss Charlene would slap her.
I cannot believe she
But
showed up
she
to
need
the
to feel
auction
like
with
she could get
her.
slapped.
She old school. She would slap the shit out of her.
Yeah.
Yo, Kirk and Ashley showed up at the auction, but I can't even front. The funniest part is that young jock is in the audience trying to buy Kirk's stuff.
And then he gonna probably say, I was trying to help you out, big homie. I was-
Right. Fucking who paying for that? KD?
Yes.
Yes, she is.
Then we get Mimi versus Margot. Someone grabs someone's arm or something like that. Look like
It was like hands and faces, but they ain't gonna go nowhere. They ain't gonna do nothing. They ain't gonna hurt nobody.
Stevie is.
But then we did see Mimi trying to say to Margot, he lied to both of us.
Right.
And then Margot, he didn't lie to me. He didn't lie to me. Girl.
And Margot
why?
talking to Arian like, well, you believe Mimi and I believe Nico.
Okay, great. Bye,
So,
bitch.
right, then go fucking live in the fucking gym with Nico.
Right.
Like, no one cares.
In the jungle.
And leave Atlanta. There's other places, right?
It has
Right.
the cheapest
Like,
rent.
Nico
though.
looked like it
Stop.
real. No, it's real talk though.
They can't.
Nico looked like he
Nico
slept on
can't
a
afford
bench
to
machine.
live in New York.
Oh Lord.
No, Nico sleep on a
Nico
mat
could
at the
probably
gym. He
qualify for
sleep on
free
one of those
housing in New York.
mats. Maybe.
Anyway.
If Peter Guns is making it up in New York, Nico can find
Everybody
it.
can make it in New York.
Nico looked like he fucking, what's his name from fucking Ninja Turtles?
I don't know.
Climbing through the fucking.
Oh, Nico looks like the sewer. That's what he
The
looks
sewer.
can't with him.
And then we're gonna get Stevie at the circus.
Oh, and his daughter's
That's
so
cute.
cute.
She
I
is
love
cute.
her.
And then Stevie versus Nico.
No, they ain't gonna let that happen.
But what I'm more excited about is Carly telling now Carly, again with your friends, you're supposed to be friends with Jessica Diamond. Here you are telling Jocelyn, oh, you know that Jessica and Stevie used to, link up back in the day.
No, that they're linking up because they're working together.
Like currently? I thought this was back in the day.
No, currently, like the whole Mimi situation.
No, it can't be currently. Stevie ain't doing no currently
it's the whole Mimi situation. How Mimi's working with Diamond.
Oh, that probably is right.
I ain't
Stevie
going out on
obviously has
Stevie
to work
like
with
that.
Diamond because of the company they have.
What
Stevie's
else is he doing?
He had the pastor
Working
on the
on the
phone.
Diddy
Stevie is reformed.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, no. But he was probably doing it during that time.
All right.
That was back in the day.
I don't know, but I can't wait till next week.
That was old stuff.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys hit us up at AfterBuzz TV on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. You guys can tweet me at DJ Jesse J.
You can find me at Kennelia. Also download my new podcast on iTunes called Happy Hour.
Yes.
Like it, I
and
like
you
it.
can follow my pages at Sensei Don't Play.
I'm at I Am More Fire.
Till next week, same time, same place.
Peace.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
Bye.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.